So this is a paper that the DMV examiners look at when they're grading you. And so I want to go over all the critical driving errors that could give you automatic fails on the test. Check this out. Okay, so the first one that you see there says intervention by examiner. And so, for example, one thing that could cause that is, let's say you're switching lanes because they told you to, and you end up switching lanes when there's a car in your blind spot. And if you don't end up seeing him and you try to switch lanes, they're going to grab the wheel, and that's an intervention because they had to help you. The second one right here says strikes, objects, or curb. So let's say there's like construction on the road, and if you hit one of the cones, that's an automatic fail. If you were to turn right and you hit the curb, that's also an automatic fail. So the third one right here says disobeys traffic sign or signal, and that would be obviously if you run a stop sign or run any of the lights. The next one says disobeys safety personnel or safety vehicles. So if there's a police car, an ambulance, or a fire truck that you're not pulling over for or moving out the way, they're going to fail you for not yielding to the emergency vehicle. The next one says dangerous maneuver, and that one's going to be, like I said, a lot of things. It's pretty broad, but for example, one of them could be like if you were to change lanes super fast without even yielding, that'd be an automatic fail. Another one says speed. You could obviously fail if you go anything over the speed limit, or even if you go too slow. Too slow would be considered 10 miles per hour under the speed limit, so don't go too slow, obviously not too fast. This next one that says auxiliary equipment use, that one's kind of weird because I just think that they don't want you to put on your aux or listen to music whenever you're taking the test. Kind of a weird one, but don't play music on the test. The next one is lane violation, and I'm going to show you this paper that's going to show you that. So lane violation, if you guys didn't know, you're supposed to go into your closest lane. So if you're turning left, stay in your left lane. If you're turning right, you got to stay in your right lane because somebody else could be going into that left lane at the same time as you. So like they showed an example here. Car number 1 did it perfectly. He went perfect right into his lane. But number 2 was like, okay, I'm going to go in the left lane. And he ended up crashing with the other car that was turning this way. So make sure closest lane, right turn, right lane, left turn, left lane. Got it? There you go. Hope that helped.